Cambio. Hey everyone, it's Jimbo Vigilante here in the bath. I thought what I'd do while the bath runs is I'll make a stream to show you how to play my game Cambio. So it's based on a game, like quite a popular game, but not as popular as poker or blackjack, where the lowest score wins. And when you call Cambio, everyone else gets a turn and then the round ends. It might be quite difficult to hear, it's in the bath running, but we'll just go for it, we'll wing it. So I'll show you, I'll just start a game now. So you've got free table, the pub, where you can pay 10 chips. It's an easy game against 3 AI. The AI ends up random, so you can end up playing wild players who swap cards a lot, calculated or defensive players who don't swap the cards as much and are quite defensive and don't call Cambio so much. Yeah, that's a game to 50. So what happens if somebody hits 50, the game ends. So when someone calls Cambio, the round will end after everyone gets a turn. And then say, at the end of a round when someone's hit 50, the game will end, and whoever's got the lowest score will win. I'll show you now with a pub, eh? So we're going to be against 3 AI players. We've got Steaming Steve, Barry Beals, and Bo Brenda. You've seen I've got music, menus, discard and draw at the bottom. And I didn't have a look at my cards at all because I was focusing on the stream. But I'm a genius. And we're going against 3 easy people here, so we'll win. Right, a 3's a good card because it's low. Remember, we want a low score. Capiche? Right, so we want a low score, so we're going to swap that. You'll probably know what my bottom cards are. I've got no idea. Remember, we want a low score. That were a bad move. Seems pretty good. I'm not going to call Cambio because I don't know what my cards are. So Steve got rid of a queen, that's a good move because it's a high card. Picture cards are 10 apart from a red king, which is -2. So look at this, Bo Brenda, she's a wild card. She does a swap. So Steaming Steve, and now it's my turn because it's gone round once clockwise. So I draw a card. Ace is very good. I didn't look at my cards, remember. I know I've got a 3 at the bottom left. That's not a bad card either. So I've got a 3 and an ace, which is pretty good. You need to use power cards to look at the top 2 cards. We'll get to that in a moment. So, I don't know. I might just call Cambio. Lock 'em. I'll do a burp for my Cambio call. Well, we can change that. I'll show you if we can change the menu. At the moment, we're on the tropical level, table theme. We've got the Halloween deck. There's loads of card backs and table themes to unlock. Can be pretty cool. You can unlock Cambio calls like Burps, Snail Man. Look at that. I just got some achievements. I got 35 chips to unlock stuff. So you can see Barry Beals. He's got a red king, which is -2. Bo Brenda's got a red king, which is -2. So, Bo Brenda's got 14. I'm a wizard, see? I've got 10. And you see Barry Bealster, he's got 25. So, the next round will add on. So if Barry Beals got 25 or over, the game, he'd get 50, so someone's hit 50 and then the game would end. And at the moment, if the game ended, I'd win, because I've only got 10 points. Right, let's move on. Next round. Looking at my cards this time. So a queen shitter. We want to get rid of that. I'll swap it for a 6. So I've got a 4 and a 6. That's not bad. I won't call Cambio yet though, I'll show you what we're doing. I'll show you what happened. So a 7, but Steaming Steve looked at one of his own cards. You could see with the glowing indicator, he looked at the top right one. Might turn the back up in a minute. Barry Beals. He used an 8 to look at both Brenda's cards. Now 10's very good. Brenda gets to peek at one of her own cards and someone else's, and then decides whether or not to swap. She swapped with Steaming Steve. Brenda's a bit of a wild one though, she does mad stuff. So she just swapped with Steaming Steve, and you can see how the cards can get quite mixed up, and you end up trying to remember where everything is. A jack shit tub. So we'll leave that. And we're not going to pull Cambio. I want to get a decent card and then swap it for one of my top ones and show you where you've got to take a bit of a chance. I haven't had any power cards to show you yet, but we'll get there. So this, alright, Brenda shoots backed out of the blind swap. She was considering it. Right, an ace is pretty good. I don't know what my top 2 cards are. Capisce? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to swap it. Fuck's sake, now that's the best card. The Joker's -3. Best card you can have. So I took a chance and it didn't pay off. Even though an ace isn't bad, but Joker's the best, so I just got rid of the best card. I might just pull Cambio anyway. I don't have bad cards. And I'm on easy at the pub. The tropical pub. I'm going to turn it back off now. There we are. Right, so Brenda's using a 10. I think 10's one of the best cards. You get to look at your opponent's card and your own. Look at that. King of the pub. So you can see Steaming Steve's on 42, so we're close to the end of the game when somebody reaches 50. I'm winning on 22 total. Right, next round. So we'll get a 2-second glance with our own card, 3-second glance even. I'm going to draw, so I can draw by either tapping the draw deck or that bottom right button. That's shit. So we're going to discard that. I can either press the bin or the card and I'll just get rid of it. I'm not going to call Cambio, I want to show you more of the game. There's a bit of a sweat on in the back, I'll be honest. Steve, he must have a good card, I think, because he backed out a swapping. Mine were a 4. Well, because it's not easy, it's done. Brenda's a bit rash, she'll probably swap. No, nobody's swapping. Best card in the game. I think I've got a 6 at the bottom right, so I'll swap it for that. And, yeah, I'll call Cambio. Beatles. Cambio. Steve knew I might be pretty good because I've called Cambio, so this is where 9s and 10s come in very useful. If somebody calls Cambio, you can just take the cards and they'll probably have low cards because they've called Cambio. Here we are, first victory. Target's 450. So, first win bonus, pub table win. So I bought in for 10 chips, so I just won a load. Barry Beals did the best. If he had a red king, -2. Steaming Steve had a king of hearts, which is -2. So red king's a -2, Joker's a -3. I'll show you what you can do with chips. So, I could either play the penthouse and play hard AI, which I'll do in a minute. But I'll just show you. I've unlocked all this music. Listen to Pastel Card Night, that's Power Kid. This is all unlockable. Music's pretty good. I'll put another music on. Show you the stuff I've unlocked. Just gives you a preview of your card backs and your table themes. I might play on Black as Diad. I shall show you some nice ones. I'm currently in Siem Reap. So we'll play on Siem Reap. Anchor Twilight. Card backs. Shall we get Elvis? Look at all these card backs. Nero, me, Snail Man, Me again. Not narcissistic at all. Burps. So when I call Cambio, I can do a burp. I can do 3. And you can unlock these with chips.
Cambio!
Different Cambio calls. That's the man who sells snails in Siem Reap. Bird grill. So I've got bird grill energy. That's like a chicken that spins round on a rotisserie in the street here. So you can use it, you can use the sound it makes. I mean, what other game can you do that? Bird grill. So we use bird grill and we call Cambio. What else to show you, please? Alright, if I played 2 games, 1-1. I think I got beat by Barry Beast before I did this stream. Right, we'll go to the penthouse. See if I can take on the 3 hard AI. Play to 150. Getting a bit of a sweat on his back, I'll be honest. Just took 100 chips. So you can see we're at ankle at. I had a 7 and a queen. 10's a really good card. Queen's shitter. So I should have maybe used the 7 just to get an idea of my cards early. The 10, I can look at one of my own cards, look at an opponent's card, and then decide whether or not I swap it. A 9's a blind swap, so you don't get to look. Sam's was probably a shit tub, that top left card he'd already looked at, so he swapped it with old Brenda. They're gonna know what they're doing a bit more now. So a red king's really good. I'll swap it for a 7. Look, I can peek at one of my own cards. So I'll use that and I'll get an idea. So I've got another 7. I might use that on the next go and find out what the top right card is. I've got a 7. What have I got? A 10 and a red king. What's Tommy up to? Tommy Fruit. Sam the Stick's an arsehole. That's who we've got playing at the top. Luckily he's targeting Brenda and not me. Checking out one of their own cards. With the AI, they can forget what they've got, especially on easy. And they make mistakes, but they're more prone to make mistakes on easy, and then obviously the more difficult it gets, the better memory they've got, the better decisions they make. I could show you something you can do. Shit, I can't remember which one were a 10. I think this were a 10. Watch this. So I don't like Sam the Stick. So I know this is a shitter. And Sam, I think he got some on top left, which were pretty good. Oh, that's shit. I'd rather give Sam some more shit, so he can have that. I'm not going to call Cambio up today, it's not that good either. Let's just get this on a shuffle of cards. Some top tier music. Different ones. Quite a variety as well. Let's chill out one on. So 3's good. An 8 shit tub. Use that to look at Sam the Stick's other card. That's what I want, see? We want to take that off Sam the Stick. I know at the top left I've got a 7. My top left card, so I'll use that to find out the top right card if I don't get a shitter on my next turn. That's shit tub, honest. I'll take it, I'll just have a look at what I've got. So I've got 2 shitters at top, 20 points, I don't want that. So I'm just going to get rid of 2 shitters before I call Cambio. Tommy's seen shit ton. I don't think he'll want that. My turn. So I've got rid of one shitter. Let's just try and get rid of that. I think it were a jack on top right. See, Brenda just didn't bother with an ace. She must have good cards. That's what we want. I think Brenda's got pretty good cards because she just discarded an ace. So when someone discards a card, you know, you can't touch it. It just goes into the drawn deck. So what have I got now? I know I've got a red king. Okay, I think I'll just call Cambio. We'll see how we do. Bear Greel. See, Tommy's just targeted me straight away and took my red king with a 9 or a 10. Shit, I'm full. Brenda will target me because I'm on hard. And I just call Cambio. So look, I got screwed over there by hard AI. Probably ended up with top score. Tommy Fruit at -1. Sneaky sneak. So he did pretty good there. Let's finish this game. So I'm doing a lot shitter on hard. Where did that jack come from and the 9? It would have been them 2 swaps. Would have been Tommy Fruit. Tommy Fruit did a game change to get into minus by taking my red king. Cunt. Right, we'll get him on next round. 9-3. Alright, just give Tommy that. Give that Tommy that 8. Here you are, Tommy. Have that shit. I'll have whatever you don't know. Just call it quick. Tommy will target me. I didn't want that, so I've probably got a shitter on top right. And my risky call. Sometimes it's good to call Cambio really quick. Especially if you've got good cards at the bottom. I don't think I've won. See, calling Cambio was good there. Quite early. I got lucky with my top cards as well. Right, just give Tommy whatever that is. Oh, you have that one. Call Cambio straight away. Tommy's only got a chance to get rid of one shitter. Sam's probably... He was thinking of targeting me because I've called Cambio, but he went against it. He's probably got... At least I'm bringing it back. Oh, it's 250, isn't it? On hard. See, I don't even know my own game. But you can see it's quite easy to pick up and play. Easy to play, hard to master. There's different ways of playing it. Like I've done calling Cambio later, calling Cambio earlier. Calling Cambio earlier is working better against hard AI. I just had one shit card there with a 10, but I didn't know it was a 10. Because I never saw those cards. I've got a 7 and a 5. You can keep a 9 if someone else calls Cambio to give them a shitter and to take one of their good cards. So we'll use this 7. So we know we've got a 9, a 5 and a 4 now. I won't call Cambio, I'll keep it quite low key. I don't know what that card is either, Sam. Drawing loads of shitters. No real power cards to show you. Show you some of your candy. What about this? Take that jack and just give it whoever's doing best, which is Tommy Fruit. Here you are, Tommy. I'll call Cambio. I don't know what I got for Tommy. Only his first time he swapped, he's got that card for a jack, so it's something better than a jack. That's not bad. we'll finish this game and then I think you've got an idea. Bold Brenda was 0. So we need to target Brenda really. Here we are. Best card to start with. So I've got a 6, a 2, a 5. Let's find out what Brenda's got. Shitter. I'm not going to swap and I'll call Cambio. I know Brenda's got at least one shit tub. I think he got a 6 there or something. He'd probably give me a shitter. Yeah, give me a shit tub. Which is the best way of playing. Still Brenda in the lead. I'm last. Hey, let's see what Brenda's got. I've got a 3 and a 2. Brenda's got a 10 there. If I had a 9, I'd blind swap. Take the 10 and then look at my card and someone else's card. What do I have? A 3 and a 2? Okay. Problem is on art, people start swapping. Look, you just swap with me. Oh, he refused. You must have good cards already. See, I'm sweating here. Sam the Stick. He's took my 3 and probably give me shit tub. This is where it gets more difficult on hard. Oh, Brenda should target me as well. That's what Sam gave me. So Sam gave me some shit, and then Brenda gave me some super dog shit. Sam gave me a red king. Brenda didn't fuck about, she gave me shitter. So I've got shit cards here. Let's give one to Brenda. What? I meant to discard the 9 so I could use it. Give it bold Brenda. Right, so that's me, I just pressed wrong button. So I'm probably going to lose here. I don't know how bold Brenda can lose. She's running away with it. Let's at least give Brenda a shitter. Yeah, Brenda, have that queen. Let's go out. Guns blazing. Don't target me, target Brenda, she's winning. I'm gonna have to change that rule, I think, in the next update. Like, you target the winner. Or you'd at least balance it between the person who called Cambio and the winner. So I got whooped there, so I didn't really make a lot of chips. And I lost 100 chips for trying to take on bold Brenda and whoop me. Now, I did make some pretty bold moves, like Brenda, but Brenda won it. I made some bold moves just to show you what a game's like at the penthouse. So yeah, is there anything else to show you here? Oh yeah, the shop. Yeah, you can buy some chips and stuff and help support me. Struggling here. There's no ads, it's free. That's just the only way I'll make money from it. So, we'll have a look at the menus. If I choose a free table, I'll be on an easy game against one AI player. You can choose who you play against. It'll be random, aggressive, calculated. I think bold Brenda was wild. This lets you game. You can cloud save your game. So if you get a new phone or something, you press that and you get all your old unlockables, and your old chips, your old statistics. Sound effects on or off. The music on or off. What difficulty? How many AI players? So you've got all your stats here. See, times we've swapped, cards discarded. Unlockables. This is a test thing I've got on just so I could unlock everything to show you. Loads of stuff. So music, Cambio cold. If you've got it equipped, you need to personalise. bit. What else have we got? Achievements. So yeah, I've done 12 and 51 achievements. A lot of them are quite easy. Look, play 5 games. Skill and speed. Get a minor score in a round. I think Bold Brenda or Sam the Stick got one of them. Win a game in under 2 minutes. Win a round in 30 seconds. You can just call Cambio this time and then, you know, there's ways to unlock these achievements which make them quite easy. I think the toughest ones to do are win streaks. If you get a win streak of 20, let me know, because that is difficult. Even on easy. So yeah, if you're targeted by AI, these all unlock chips, and you can use those chips to unlock tables and card backs, music. There's some more music for you. I think I'll leave it there. You've got how to play. Finish the round with the lowest total card value. First player to reach the target score ends the game. Lowest total wins the match. Your turn. Draw from the deck. Either swap your drawn card into a 2x2 grid or discard it. Fill 2 cards revealed for a few seconds at the start of a round. Remember them. Calling Cambio. After your action, you may choose to call Cambio. Once called, everyone gets one final turn and then the round ends. Timing matters. Choose wisely, my friend. Pick power card 7, so you use a 7, you can look at one of your own cards. 8, look at an opponent's card. 9 is a blind swap, as you've seen. You might already have an idea by using a 7 or an 8 what the card is, which you swap in, or you might be taking a chance. The choice is yours. And you've seen with a 10, you look at one of your own cards, look at an opponent, and then you can swap those 2 cards, yes or no. Jokers with -3, Red Kings -2, all of the picture cards are with 10. At round's end, all 4 cards in each player's grid are counted. When the game completes, score is reached by someone, the person with the lowest score wins. Right, I'm going to have to go now before I pass out. It's past 2 on. But thanks for watching. And yeah. Please try it out. Check out the game, it's pretty cool. It's very cool. You've got daily streaks, look at the top. So you win chips just for signing in. Use that to unlock stuff like Snail Man, or Birds. Okay, take care. Thanks for watching. I'll give myself a wash now. Take care, and I'll see you around. Thanks for watching.